these other fools. And nobody knows what I'm doing here. Hey, everybody, good morning. Good morning, Vietnam and everywhere else the world we can be seen. Okay, Joe, that's enough. Turn that off, man. Yeah, okay, thank you. I don't need to hear a reverb from you, dude. From you, dude. YouTube events is up. Periscope is up. Someone monitor. Hey, what up, bro? All of my peeps at sea, someone please monitor Periscope for me because I haven't pulled that up yet. If we get on there, that's cool. Nobody knows what I'm doing here, and I haven't got a clue. Hanging around with my crazy fools while Hey, there's Daniel Striper, the stripper, the man with a pole in his bedroom. Well, so I'm told. I don't know. Cheyenne Burke, hey. Kathy, the beautiful Kathy. Hello, darling. Darlene is on Periscope. Beautiful. Darlene. Darlene from Ozark. If you know the character, Darlene from Ozark. Now let me put up a Twitch thing. I got a Twitch thing. It's on. I got a Twitch thing. And it goes like this. Bop, shoo, wop, bop, shoo. Wait a minute, there it is. Bop-a-loo, bop, wop, bop. Hey, Fruity. Oh, Rudy. Omar. Thank you, Omar. Very nice of you to say. Yes, Darlene is. That's the character I have in mind when I see Darlene. And certainly the Darlene we're talking about is not anything like Darlene. Well, I'll tell you, Marty Byrne, I'll just, Bird. Cheyenne. Cheyenne Burke. Wow, thank you, Cheyenne. And let me see, Cheyenne, I can't really see your photo too well because you're like this tiny circle. There's Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte, good to see you today. You're looking beautiful as ever, as always. As always. What I'm doing with mom. And I can get. Okay. Cheyenne, you love my personality, you know? That is the attraction. There's Elizabeth. Hey, Elizabeth, how are things over there in smoky California? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you can breathe. Maybe staying indoors is the way to do it over there now. Perhaps. Narissa, good morning. Yep. Glad you had a great first day. Oh, yeah, Lottie, yes, started work. And how was that? Moving over to Twitch, good idea. Thank you. All of my girlfriends are here, Omar. You mean my ex-girlfriend who did videos with me. Angela and I have parted the ways. Angela's very happy and she's in another relationship. Good for her, right? Good for you. Good for her. So we're happy that she's happy and everyone's happy. And that's what we got going on here. So there you go. Well, my day's going along all right. It's progressing. It was kind of hectic running into this. I have a lot of time prior, so I get sidetracked with music and things and script writing. So, you know, I'm kind of doing a lot of things and I look up and suddenly I'm not eating, so I dash to eat. That's about it. And then I sit down here and say something's wrong. I forget to put my lights on, so I have to do that. You know, you have to put the lights on. The lights are on and someone is home actually. Steph, it's been a while. I'm okay. How about you? It's been such a long time, and I really do miss your smile. Is that? I think those are the words. I think you're smiling there. Yeah, sort of. I have an ad before stream joking. Really? Okay. You had an ad, that's good. Line those ads up. Got to get that dollar bill. Dollar Bill, remember him, the character in, what was it? Hannibal or something like that? Juke is in the house, Elizabeth's in the house, Narissa, Cheyenne. Am I saying that right? It looks like I am, but I thought Cheyenne had an E. I don't know. Maybe it does at the end. I have no idea. Elizabeth, I know that. Charlotte, of course, with the X in there. So you can't do that with my name if you remove a letter. Joe, you put remove the E and put an X, it's Jocks. Yorks. Or Jokes. Was it Jokes? I don't know. So the horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" That's the Jokes. It's a poor joke, but Cheyenne. Okay, I want to make sure I get it right, Cheyenne. I mean, on Joe's stream, I never used Twitch. You just sold something on Depop. Is that sounds like a gangster rap, Depop. You know I need Depop so I get cash. If I don't have that, I don't get it. I'm not going to use any foul language at all. So Cheyenne, where do you hail from? Cheyenne? No, not from Wyoming. Because that would be your state. I think it's spelled differently. I don't know. Cheyenne. Yeah, I rode into Cheyenne. It was dusty. I walked into the saloon to wet my whistle. And there at a bar dealing stud. Now that's a Johnny Cash song. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave much for my ma and me but this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I never blamed him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing he ever did was that son of a bitch named me Sue. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July. I just hit town and my throat was dry, so I thought I'd stop in and have myself a brew. There at a saloon on the street of mud, there at a table dealing stud was that mangy son of a bitch that named me Sue. Or something like that, okay. I could get the lyrics and play it, but it's really not that cool. You're from Jersey, of course. Jersey, New Jersey. What part of New Jersey? What part? The good part, I know. All right. Thank you, Juke. Thank you very much. Islam. Hello, how are you, Islam? South Jersey. Ah, close to Delaware, right? Or Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. In Vineland. They pronounce it Vineland or they say Vinland? I'm living in Vinland. No, that's Finland. And they don't talk like that in Finland. I do. I talk like that everywhere I go if I'm in Europe. Hello, how are you? And they say, where are you from? France. Okay. Close to there. The first one I said. Vineland. Vineland. See, that's it. Phonetic is good for me. Spell things out. See, when I read your name, if I don't know it, you should go like this. When my name is, Joe. So, Joe. Sometimes I like the O in front of the Joe. Doesn't happen very much. It does happen though. Alexandra. I can pronounce that one. How are you doing? I can pronounce Islam. I'm doing well. How are you, Islam? Handsome Joe. Handsome Joe. How much Joe do you want? Well, hand me some. Well, you want a gallon of Joe? No, you don't. Get that scoop out of here. Scooping out some Joe. That would be coffee. When I was in the Navy, uh-oh, here he goes. We used to call a cup of coffee a cup of Joe. I'm not sure where it came from. Why wouldn't it be Java? But Charlie always comes in just in time to but. All right. Saltwater Page to the defense. Very well. The troops are in Twitch land. Good. Ist gut. Todo está bien. Chévere. Ford. Buick. Okay. I mean, good, Joe. In the Navy. Don't get excited, Charlie. I'm not going to be doing... What is the name of that group? You know. In the Navy. Yes. It's for Charlie and Sam. My only two gay friends here. Now, I know most women are bisexual by nature. Most men are not. So, my buddies, good guys, Charlie and Sam, are. Okay, so when are you going to make videos? Well, I'm working on one actually. Well, I'm working on a video, but it's like a 27-minute pilot thing. So when that comes out, it will be on. I'll put it up here. But I don't expect there'll be any more age gap videos done unless I stumble upon some unusual activity outside and it involves an older person and a younger person, and they're a couple, and then, you know, I'll carry on as in that regard. We can always re-release the old videos under a different name. Angela. Angela. Where are you, Angela? Angela happens to be at home, I believe. That's what she's doing. She's at home. She's at home. And she's quite happy, as I understand. Last time we chatted. Yeah, so that's cool. Good, good, good. So I'm not making any videos of that nature. I want to make a video that hopefully will sell to someone who might want me to do a lot of videos. In West Berlin, we broke up because it was like the wall coming down. And you know what I mean. It was liberating for both of us to go our own direction. Yes, I'm parting the seas. It was a wonderful experience. I do not regret a moment of it, but it is now moved on. You see that? And if that has ever happened in anyone else's life, please try and draw from that for me, please. If yours was bitter, I'm sorry. Our divide was not bitter. Okay, got a new boyfriend. We're 30 years apart. He's 56, I'm 26. Nice. 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 Yeah. How long have you been together? New boyfriend and you, Steph? Loved Angela and me together. Yes, many people did. And you could still watch us together in the skits and all of the passion and all of the, let's see, chemistry that we displayed on screen will be there forever and ever and a day and a weekend and a day and a week and months and years to come until, you know, YouTube is bought by the Chinese government, and then they'll have to put subtitles in for me. It would be awesome if I played 2 characters in a video. I could do that, Narissa. All of these things take time. They take time. So we could split screen. I could be straight Joe, and then I could be flamboyant Joe, the hairdresser. Josie. Oh, I don't have my earring in. Let me see. Let me go to my jewelry box. Let's try this. Let's put the jewelry in. Okay, come on. Let's just stick and glow. Oh. Oh, yes. Ah, but this is the straight side. If I put it in over here, I have to become a little more flamboyant. Islam. Islam is very, very nice. Did I ask you, Islam, are you a man or a woman, or are you undecided? I mean, all of that's good by me, but I'm just curious. Chloe Andrews is a woman, I think. I don't know any of these as facts. I know some people personally here. I know Sam is a man. I know Charlie is a man. I know Striper is a man. I know Kathy is a woman, all woman. I know Charlotte is certainly a woman. I know Kayla is a woman. I know Claire is a woman. Who else? Oh, Narissa. Yeah, baby. Is a woman. Cheyenne, I'm guessing, is a woman. Of course she is. Cliffs of Moher is undecided. Kidding you, Juke is a man. Juke is a man. Alexandra, I'm assuming she looks like a woman. I am woman. Hear me roar in numbers too big to ignore. I feel like show music today. No, I don't. Steph is a woman. Audra is a woman. I'm pretty sure. I know. I mean, the name is. Elizabeth is all woman. Yes, sir. Omar's a man. I'm scrolling up to see if I could find some that I'm not sure of. Okay. Hey, what's up? I'm a man. Hello, man. How are you, man? What's up, man? I'd like to get that out of the way. When you can't read something, it's a bunch of letters. This is a bunch of letters. And when they don't jive in my feeble mind, it's best to ask. It never hurts to ask, right? You cannot ask for permission, but you can ask for forgiveness. Remember that in every relationship. What? Dear, do you mind if I sleep with my friend's wife next door? No! Honey, I slept with their wives. You what? I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. It was awful. I don't know what came of it. It must have been the drugs or the alcohol. Okay, I'll let it go this time. See how it's much easier that way, isn't it? Andrea. Andrea. Make you feel that you got to my current 20-year age gap relationship? I have. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, those videos transcend time. Transcendental. They are educational. They're informative. Some are very funny. When I go back and look at them, I laugh. I even laugh, and yet I was in them and can't believe it. I think my leg was in that one shot where, shall we, what was that? Charlie, you remember that? Where's the Snake? Is that it? I think Where's the Snake was one of my concoctions. Concoctions. That is really crazy. And someone's calling in from Boca Raton, Florida. We're going to take that caller. Hello.
Hello, Joe.
Aunt Lucy, you shouldn't bother me here. Okay, so let's see what we got. What? I said it before and I will say it again. I came to be understood and stayed for Joe's sexy face. Now, let me see if I can dissect that side. I came to be understood. I guess we knew who you were. Joe Daddy, find the snake, yes. Renee Winters. Renee. Oh, how old am I? That is so easy to find. Are you dating younger girls or still single? That is some special question you have there. Is this dola? Dola? No, it's a dolai. Do. Phonetically, please tell me how to pronounce your name so I don't butcher it. Cheyenne, of course you can message me, dear. Go to here, listen, let me put this up for all of you because I'm an open book. That is, if you researched me, because I am an actor still, so I am contacted by people that need someone in a production. So you can find all of that in all of the acting platforms. However, if you go on Skype and text me, we can text, and from there we can always, from text, immediately go right to video if that is necessary, or a phone call if that is necessary. So that is necessary for you. So hit me up on Skype right here. I just put it up. Joe Leon Live. Now, if you're weird and a troll or something like that, I'll only talk for a half hour. So, but I just want you to know. Okay. But that's how you reach me. Dolai. Okay, Dolai. Thank you. Dolai. I like that. Dolai. Dolai. Where's that coming from? What is that? Somebody's ringing in. Is gifting one tier 1 sub. Oh, you're sending me a sub. Is that a submissive? Wow. Oh, that's nice of you. That comes from Charlotte. Ooh, I bet she has ulterior motives. It must be hard living your life and people assume you are not a cupboard. What is she talking about? I see. So who's where? Skybook. What? Are you guys answering the post of everyone there? If something needs to be brought to my attention, you know where to do it. Do it to it. It's enough beauty tips for Sam for one day. Oh, can't you call them and get your shifts? Okay, yeah, all right. What's he talking about? He usually doesn't know. So that's, we're good with that. Okay, don't lie. A metal problem. No, I just don't like metal music. I've never been into that, Mental. Is that what you mean? Mental. Is it mental? Don't lie. Don't lie now. Tell the truth. Mm-hmm. Cakeys is over there with Charlotte. Summer's in the kitchen with Charlotte. Sitting in the background. Oh, yeah. Those are the weights I take out of the shower. Yes. I try to maximize my time. I know many of you go to a gym and do all that, and that's fine. If I'm ever in a shower, usually a couple times a day, depending. I have a chair in there. Not a chair. I have a bench that's built in, and then I do weights and things like that in there. That's, because I don't take the time to do them outside. And it's so hot where I live. Yes, I have a heavy metal problem. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I like riffs on the guitar, though. But I'm not really into head banging and throwing, all that kind of stuff. Seasickness. Yeah, it just doesn't, sometimes, or maybe on Skype or here, it doesn't always translate well, the guitar. But maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. You're going to try and send 1,000. Let me try and connect this thing, make it better. Okay, I'm gonna move that out of the way so I can read everything. All right, there it is. I can read the entire, over here, this is Twitch. Over here is unter YouTube. I'm going to move you over even more, so yeah, I'm closer to the camera. Maybe I'll do it even more. Okay, the miracle of science just fell apart. Sorry. Science, hello. There you are. Science. Yes, science. Oh, shit. Excuse me, I was speaking French for a moment to my friends overseas. Okay. Alrighty then. There we go. I see Cheyenne. I see Alexandra. All right. All right, so, yeah. So what else is going on? What's going on in our world? Listen to our world. I don't know. Our world is having troubles. So is everyone or is anyone quarantined? Mm-hmm. Okay. COVID, so. I see Saltwater Sam over there. I'm glad he's over there. He's keeping an eye on things and he's making sure you behave, I guess. I have a frigging job, Joe. That's what's going on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. and I have money. Now see, that's someone who comes strong to the table. Is that the same person who claimed dibs on Joe Daddy when she first appeared on our website? Some of you women are a lot more forward than the others. Some, well, most of you are in relationships, but some who are not. Try and lure me in. Yeah, it doesn't take much, you know. I have money is always a good thing, but really, I have enough. No, there's never enough. Okay, let's be honest. Who could say I have enough money? No one can say that. People who are billionaires never say they have enough. Okay. I know it is ha, ha, ha. Did you want another ha in there because you went ha, ha? I'm reading the other. All of you over here on YouTube, you get your messages straight. My mother is. Your mother? Did I say something that required that sort of answer? I'm not sure. Yes. Cheyenne, of course, message me. You can send the message. You know, they put up those wave things. A smiley yellow wave face thingy. There you go. Thank you for completing ha ha. Ha ha ha. No. Jesus, I can't do anything right, can I, Joe? Well, I happen to know otherwise. You're ambidextrous. You're ambidextrous. You can do it right or left. I've seen Dolai put that up there before. Whatever that means. I think it's bordering on criminality. My mother is my father's wife, or at one time. We should do that. Start a sentence, and I'll finish it for you. It's kind of like Mad Libs with only me playing. And see if it's even funny. For example, Joe, ta ta ta. Or, I went to the drugstore to get something you could only get from the pharmacist. Okay. When you are in bed with a woman for the first time, do you A, B, C, or D? Joe is a Mahusive waste man. Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence. Okay. Joe is a Mahusive waste man. And that is totally unfounded because he is not. Finished sentence. I wonder if this pandemic will ever go away. I wonder the same thing, Alexandra, but I know it will. And then there'll be something else right behind it. She's in quarantine for 14 days, and then my daughter has to be quarantined for 14 days. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. I understand from a friend, so this is fourth removed 6 times, that, okay, here was the question the other day. I was telling a friend of mine that if a friend of ours from New York City comes down to play golf with us, he has to be quarantined for 14 days when he gets back there because he visited Florida. To which my friend replied, well, what if he drives? Aha, I said, just like that, and my earring was visible. I wasn't wearing it then, but I went, ha ha. And he says, keep your eyes on the road. I said, yes, you're right. And I said, aha, well, listen, here's the deal. Once you hit the state of Florida, the police are there. And you are funneled over to the police. And they say, where are you arriving from? And if you say New York, they say, let me see your ID, blah, 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 blah. And they take the information down and go. Then that information is shared in New York, you see? And then, if you're from another state, as two of my friends were, where are you from? Maryland. You can come through. When was Maryland ever regarded higher than New York? I'll never know in my life, but they were allowed to pass without detainment or without having their credentials copied. So that takes care of the myth that driving down affords you an opportunity to drive home. It does. But when you get home, they'll check up on you and you will be quarantined. You will be put in chains and you'll be stuck to the wall. Maybe that's only here. We do. Yeah, that's in the other room. But so I think they keep you inside. Okay, and here's Rose, Maypee, Mappy, Rose by any other name. That's Rose, Mappy, Maypee morphed to Mappy, and I happen to know her name is Rose, so she doesn't mind that you know that. It's a beautiful name. She's in quarantine for 14 others. That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that, Steph. It's all crazy. When we go play golf, my buddy and I go play golf, sometimes if we want to play quicker, we get 2 carts. It used to be that everyone would get separate carts. If you want separate carts, they must give you separate carts. But they will charge you for the separate cart. But it's much quicker. You hit your ball over there, hits the ball over there, you see, rather than 2 people, you know what I mean? The thing was that everyone had to be in separate carts originally when this first hit. That's what this symbol is, first hitting. So these guys would show up in an SUV, 4 big golfers, they get out of there, they're in drinking beer or whatever, they get out, they get out of their SUV and they get 4 separate carts. Now I ask you, how stupid is that? They're all riding in the car together. But when they get to the golf course, out in the open air, they are forcing. Consequently, when you show up later in the day, there aren't enough carts for everyone. And we get very angry and we say the SS is going to come here and stop you from playing golf. And that scares the hell out of them when I do that. They run. They say, that guy's crazy. Damn, I hate to pay for my own. What are you paying for? Hey, look, it's apparently our anniversary on Twitch. Is it? Do you mean golf buggy, not cart, Joe? Oh, look, these people from across the pond are so, they got these fluffy names for everything. Let me go back and tell you. A golf cart, as we know them here in the States, the manly sport of golf. Well, a manly sport, you'd be walking, but it's too hot. So we're in golf carts. It's a shopping cart. In the UK, everything's a buggy. Oh, look, it's like there's frills and you have little handkerchiefs shoved up your golf sleeve. It's a buggy. Oh, I've got a golf buggy. If you get a buggy over here, you need, well, you either need bug repellent or if you're getting buggied, it may mean something else completely, right, Charlie and Sam? I fancy a buggy, yes. All right, so here. Now, what is this you're saying? That's true, Kathy. If you became my girlfriend labeled by Joe, maybe I would have paid for your subscription. Lottie is your girlfriend, though. How is that working out? Oh, well. Sam's a gay man from Bedding Man in England. Bedding Man. Bedding Man. Charlie's dispensed with men now. I'm not sure which way he's going to go, but he's He's kind of in a resting period now. It's not downward dog, Charlie. It's not resting. Am I going to have to come back and play the gay hairdresser just to get you guys straight again? That's weird, isn't it? A gay hairdresser is going to make us straight. I don't know. Okay, well, that's fine. Beautiful. I think you make a wonderful couple, and you live close together. Sam, you'll have many more options with a woman than you do with a man, so you'll see. Enjoy yourselves. But don't leave until the show's over, because I need you over here talking ridiculous nonsense on the other chalanel. That's French for channel. Yes, Joe Daddy, play the gay hairdresser, please. I'm not doing it today. I don't have my flowered shirt on. I can't do it. It just won't work. And then I have to switch the earring. You know how much time that would take. I have to drill a hole. Don't get excited. I'm talking about my ear. My ee-hee. What message was held for sexual misuse? You have to be careful over there, you guys. You're going to get us booted. And that is a very liberal, very gay side of the town over there. Very understanding. Charlie, you stay where you are over here. You have to keep the straight people semi-straight. Okay. Oh my God, I can't say things. So annoying. Joe hates us. You're the odd couple, I must admit. I don't really know how you could be turned so easy. Charlie, how could Sam be turned so easily from Charlotte? I mean, to Charlotte. Oh, she'd have to be turned away from him. Yes, see, but he has more options now. I'm glad he does, whatever makes him happy. Sam would never put his photo up because of he doesn't want his identity known. Just like Stryper doesn't want his identity known. Who else is like that? Those who don't mind will put their face up there. Anyone else, don't lie, can stay hidden. Yeah. Cheyenne is visible, of course. Kathy, always, lovely Kathy, visible. Andrea is beautiful and she's visible. Narissa, for some reason, is not, and Narissa is gorgeous. But maybe she doesn't want everyone to know that. Ah, it will be my secret then. It's just, we'll keep it between us, Narissa, you know what I mean? We'll keep it between us. You want me to play two characters in one video? That would be funny, wouldn't it? Seems like a lot of work. Islam also has not revealed his or her face. I like Batman and Robin. Yes, Batman and Robin. I wouldn't put my pick up, but my YouTube channel is football. It's football, so I don't want my face up on any channel. What? Come on. Really? Do you think if you put that up there, you're suddenly going to get 25,000? You might get. Just from your face, you might get all these subscribers. Additional. I know you have a very successful site, but imagine putting your face up. or face down, I think, as you all prefer that. Hmm. I'm not, but listen, I am following you slightly, but you know, the more intelligent group is over here on YouTube. I'm sorry. You all banter back and forth like, well, I don't know what it's like. Sam's talking about football. Charlotte's talking about shoes. And something's poopy. I don't know what that is. Yes, I was talking about you getting more subscribers if you put your face up, Sam. Or, as you like to do, put your face down. It might even, you know, some of those footballers, they like those scrums. I said scrums. And they like the pile-ups. You know that's true. Well, you know it's true. There are footballers like that as well. Pro athletes like that. I mean, what makes them any different from the rest of us, right? Am I right, Charlie? Am I right, Charlie? Come on. They really are. Yes. Thank you, Kathy. Mm-hmm. They're like Batman and Robin in drag. Can you imagine? Holy Crinlin, Batman. Thank you, old chum. I just bought this. Old chum, that's floating in the water for a while. Wasteman to the max. Yes, I don't know. That doesn't bother me because, you know, we don't use that over here. And when I touch down in England, they're not going to say, welcome, Wasteman. Because it would be your job, Sam, to tear down those signs and to inflict pain on those people. You may keep the ones you want and take them back to your newly furnished condo. But you keep the bad guys out. Let's have science class with Saltwater Page to show we are more intelligent. Sure. Over the tannoy. What is a tannoy? Everything is so gay over there. Is that a loudspeaker over the closed circuit television, the CCTV, as you all say in every cop show that has ever been done in England? They solve every crime. The chief inspector detective, or DCI, shows up on the scene after the other people have bungled everything. And he looks at everything, looks over the case. What do you think? I think she was a force of blunt trauma. Yes, of course. He looks up. Get the CCTV from every one of those and bring it to me. And then they leave. The speaker. You call the PA system in a hospital the speaker? Quiet, everyone. The speaker's talking. Flight number 37 is canceled to Bismarck. Oh, sure, the speaker's on. Evaluate your brother once a month. Got kicked out by my grandmother. Yeah, that's funny. My mom used to do the same thing. They would send someone to teach. I said, okay, get out of here. I don't need you. It's because they feel comfortable and relaxed in their own environment. And that's why people, when they're ill, even when they're ill, they should stay at home as long as they can. And if they are so positioned to be able to have people show up at their house and help them, that's much better. Or as it is in most countries except the US, most countries except the US, the elderly are planned for in the family. I know people who live in many countries and will build a house, and this is for my mom, she's elderly, when she needs help, and she will live here with us and we'll take care of her. It doesn't happen as much here, but I know it does happen. But, you know, I'm just saying. We are like, I can't wait to leave the house when you're 18 years of age. Well, it used to be 18. Now, because of insurance, kids stay home till leave when you're 26. Yeah, great. I left when I was 18. Almost 50 years ago. How about that? Ouch. Joe, you are so frickin' old here. But I'm still kicking. Audra, you keep dropping the good morning. When you show up, you say good morning, and then later on you say good morning. So is that to let me know you're still? I know you're still here, but you could chat. You can join the chat if you like, or you don't have to say anything. But I know Audra's here. And at the end of the day, when I finish here, not the end of the day, I always acknowledge you and thank you for being here, just so you know. Yeah, I know. It's true, Kathy. My mom was like that. My mom was. Sam says, I'll come be your taxi at that airport and I'll hold a sign up saying Mahoussef Wasteman, Leon. And I can see, you know, this is what I'm walking, you know, because I have people behind me. And I'll see that sign and my people arriving will see it. I'll go, wait, no, it's all right. Let me go over and handle this. Yadi, 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 yadi. Yadi, 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 do you care? Oh, what is this? Did someone put up some rainbows? It's okay. Good on you, Kathy. You're a softie compared to her. Like an ice cream softie? That's chilly, but tasty and soft. So you mean if you are consumed too quickly, the person consuming you would get a brain freeze? Oh, man, that girl's a trip. I was waiting on Joe to join me in a steamy shower. Oh, behave, baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, behave. You people in your UK bodyguard. Those thugs, those jugs, yes. Mahoussef jugs, yes. You're talking about Kathy? You're my new sub on Twitch. Nice. I like that, Kath. Thanks. Yeah, baby. Oh, I want you to go over there and kneel and not move until I come back, all right? Kneel. It may be a little uncomfortable. If you have to pee, well, you do what you have to do. I'll be back after lunch. Go kneel now. Wait for me. You're talking about cocktail jugs at Weatherspoons. Tim Weatherspoon? It's Witherspoon. Professional boxers, the Witherspoons. Kathy knows them. But she can't say anything because she's on her knees. It's okay, Kathy. If you're on your knees over there, you can talk to the other servants. Okay, I'll leave after the stream. About 16 hours I'll be there. I don't want to hear any complaints from Carrie about what you were doing on your knees for so long. I mean, he's there, you know, so. No, I said you gay. Everything is you gay. It's all about you gay. So let's see. Narissa, where's your photograph? You should have one up, unless you're afraid this is going to be, well, your name is on there, though. I mean, see, that's what I don't understand. Yachty, how's, I was going to say how's tricks, but you're not in that business anymore. What's a sensible conversation? I need a spanking from Joe Daddy. Oh, behave, baby, behave. Yes! Oh! It may be time for hot wax for you, Yachty. Want to get hammered means a whole different thing in your world, Sam. It's going good so far. A little bit slow. Really? Me too what, Kathy? Another spanking? Boom! And one for good measure, because I know you want to grow. Yes. Oh, that was a hollow one. Why that one? Well, you have to get your... Yes! Wait a minute, I have something over here. This might do the trick better. I just have these handy things around. Yes, it is. Ouch. So you mind yourself, won't you? All right, so as the children are playing at the kids' table over there on this side at Twitch, we'll continue adult education over here. You're not the only one yet. Oh. Oh, Narissa, girl. You're back in business, are you? Harder. I don't want to break this one on any furniture, but I guess I could. Let me, how can I put this? Don't want to hurt my guitar. It says get off of me. Yes, with the strength of 10 ordinary men. 10 ordinary men. Oh, yes, 10 ordinary men. No. Actually, if I'm going to do that, I need some props. Who would like to come over and organize my prop drawer? You've never heard that one before, have you? So what do you do? Oh, then I want to come over to my place and organize my prop drawer. What sort of props do you have? Oh, I have crops. I have cat and nine tails. I have glasses. Oh, look, they're just so special. They make me I can be anyone's hairdresser. I'm a hairdresser to the stars. Yes, I am. I will do that for Sam and Charlie together. They put one head here, one head there. Now flip, 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 flip. It'd be fabulous, fabulous. I don't know what gets into me sometimes. It's the props. Nothing gets into me but the props. Whose troll is this? I don't know. Oh well. I feel like Charlotte's always cat hair around and stuff. Troll hair for me. So let's see where we are then. Lads on tour. All right, I've been beckoned or queried. Oh, that sounds like a gay word. To check my Skype for something that is going to surely give me a reaction. So keep an eye on my eyes or my face, or keep something going. I don't know. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Well said. Well said, person who sent that. Harder, daddy. Harder, daddy. Oh. Ooh. Boy, my little indicator here goes red. I want to do that so hard. It's too... That's better. It doesn't sound... Well, that's the sound of the man working on the chain. Gang. That's the sound of the man working on the chain. Gang. Yeah, sure. I should be sitting outside a Subway hitting plastic pails. Plastic pails. A whiter shade of pale. Okay, what happened? No one gave me a sentence to continue, or did you? It's good so far, a little bit slow. Is that your trick business or the other business? Ah. Northern Dave being wet again. So meant to be meeting halfway for lunch Wednesday. There's a very interesting conversation going on over here in the gutter room. The back door room. The back room over there. I'll be there later, so make sure you put your shackles on. You're escorting, yes. You're escorting. It is slow because of COVID. Because of COVID Yachty. I didn't know you had a nickname, COVID Yachty. Ask something. COVID Yachty is not as busy. You might want to change that name, Yachty. Just just saying. People may be a little squeamish. I know you're a tomato, so that's great. But they may, if you say, they say, "What's your name, honey?" I'm COVID Yachty. I don't think that would stop them, to be honest with you. Just want to have a cheeky peck in you. Guy I'm seeing, Joe, wants to meet, but keep 2-meter distance. Proper Dead. Is that the name of a metal group, Proper Dead? We'll just talk together. Joe's rude and assumes the worst from us. I don't assume the worst from you, Charlotte. I don't believe. Sam, definitely the worst. I mean, there's no question. We don't even have to discuss it further. All these phone calls. Lonely teardrops. All these phone calls. All these phone calls are making me go crazy. All these phone calls from the police department are getting old. All these phone calls from Joe Daddy are welcome. See, you can do so much with a sentence. I mean, Yachty can only move so fast, you know, that's why her business is slow. She's only one person, for goodness sake. The line could wrap around the block. Easy for me to say. It could be like Disney World used to be. Maybe if they pay more, they go to the short line. Just a thought. So he wanted you to drive 3 hours, not to go anywhere near him, and sleep in a spare room. Well, you couldn't very well sleep with, well, you could with he and his wife. Wow. Sexy Narissa Smith coming strong to the mic. She's laying it down. The cards are on the table. She knows what's up. She knows what time it is. It's 11:39 on the east coast of Florida. I digress. Back to Narissa. Well, hospice workers have called us like 10 times today. Since it's our first week on hospice, their hospice team is trying to know you, trying to get your vitals. She keeps kicking them out, you see. Every time they bother, my dear grandmother, we throw them out gleefully. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Getting to feel you, getting to hope you feel me. That's a new musical I'm working on. I've got so many projects I'm not finished. I feel like I'm mowing grass. Not really, except that I cut it. I think I'm caught up. I turn around 2 days later, it needs to be cut again. Yuko, good morning. Okay, so Wonder, I'm sending out some messages. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. The waste man cometh. Oh, you know, so dismissive. I'm not sending compliments to that woman ever again. Do not dismiss me, woman. So check your Skypes, those of you who are connected. I was casted on your big screen, Jennifer. Yes, I'm on the big screen today. Hello! Hey, what's up? Welcome to the YouTube side of town. The gay side of town is over on Twitch now. And the unheard from side of town is on Periscope. So all are monitored here. Striper, you should be monitoring Periscope and trying to see what's good over there. It's a sign gen. Full size today, Joe. Yes, it's a big boy. Wearing big boy pants. Hello. Mm-hmm. It's a sign. We don't believe in signs or miracles. Well, I liked Smokey Robinson, the Miracles. I like them. I believe in them. They were really good. Up Periscope, you know. Really, Sam and Charlie should be monitoring Periscope, because they would be doing that with a magnifying glass, not a telescope. The gay side of town. Yes, you know, across the tracks over here. You know, they wear fancy pants over there. Or trousers, as they say. They're trousers. Go over there and look for your trouser mice if you must. You heathens. Does that make you bi now? Don't go anywhere. Don't be angry. Of course you're bi. We already know you're bi. Aren't you? Maybe you're not. I get confused because you kid around with the girls so much. I don't know if you truly are bi or just B-Y-E, bi. See, for me to even wander down that trap, it'd have to be like a Lola. You know, not Lolita. Lolita's absolutely, and they're always welcome. But a Lola, you know, she'd have to look like a Lolita. But if, I don't know. One of my friends said, well, what'd you do in that case? I said, I move it out of my way. Really? That must be big. You're moving it like that, I'm saying. Okay. It's a new stream platform. Ooh, Periscope. You'll like that one, Charlie. A pastor? See, as soon as you mentioned pastor, you lost me because, you know, right there, they already have a slant against humanity. It's their way or the highway. No, it's their way, and be quiet, but keep donating. Who's full lesbian? Are we getting truth? This is truth or dare? Truth and consequences or truth? Yeah. The last time they said close your eyes and you'll deal with it. In survival school, they threw snakes. But here's what they do. I don't like snakes. Okay. Certain training you go through. They wear you down. They wear you down till you're exhausted. You're exhausted, and you see a guy comes over, snake handler. He says, "Here, you guys look and deal with these things. You know, be careful though." And he's got these snakes and big snakes all over him, and you know, and everybody's like, "Yeah, get the hell out of here." Then they throw you in a box. How long do I have to stay in here? You'll be all right. Just relax. Then they open the box and they toss in all of these rubber snakes. The last snake in your mind was being handled, a bunch of snakes by a snake handler. So what do you think of? These sons of bitches are throwing real snakes at me. That's when you either crack or you take one and bite it and realize it's rubber. Just close your eyes and it'll be no. Don't like those just close your eyes experiences. At Joe Daddy's, not you, Sam, sorry, but there are plenty of blindfolds for others. Yes, I know what you mean, Kathy. Women are hot, but I've never been with just one. So that ship sailed when I was in high school. Okay. You want to go back to the States soon. Where did you go when you were in the States? And let me guess, Fire Island. Did you go to Fire Island? Did you go to Oliver Beach? Did you go to the Tenderloin in San Francisco? Yes, San Francisco. Saltwater Sam would have gone there. Okay, so someone is being a bad girl over there and should not be able to put that stuff up. You went to Florida, did you? Yes. Have you ever traveled with a woman? That is really crazy. Unless they travel without all of their shit, you know. There you go. Joe Daddy, the matchmaker. Good. Maybe those two will shut up for a while. Now, are you putting yourself out there, Joe Daddy? For what? What are you talking about? I like telling the pastor off. Well, you might start with, Jennifer, there is no God, but, you know, if you want to go this way, it's okay. You're an argumentative fighter. No, I'm not putting myself out anywhere. Everything you say is bad over there. The chat is livening up over there on the other side of the tracks. The T-Rax. Typhoon Lagoon, Kennedy Space Center, Disney, Universal, Epcot. Did you go with your parents? Sounds like it. I'd rather get over to telling the pastor off conversation. I love those conversations. Start with, have you ever seen God? I see God in all the beauty. No. I'm not talking about evolution here. Have you seen, has he come? He speaks to me, speaks to you. And what did he sound like? It's a metaphor for, yeah, exactly, just what I thought. He can't prove that there's a God. He cannot. Not. It's no different than proving there are vampires or werewolves. You said F word, and that is a violation. I went with your cousins, yeah. How old were you, Sam, when you went to Disney World? Because you're only 27 or 6 around there, I think. Or was it 35? I used to say 36, didn't I? No, you're only 26, I believe. Well, it'd give him something to ponder. There are people in our congregation, ladies and gentlemen, that do not believe in our Lord Jesus Christ, our Savior. Do not believe that He turned water into wine. And it says so in this Bible that I'm holding here that was written by men just like me who just conjured up this stuff and put it down on paper. And we took the best stories that we could find and put them in this book. Now, there were thousands of more stories, but we didn't have time to read them all, so we put the ones in we thought would work best. I especially like the story of the woman, naked woman, was told not to eat one piece of fruit, and she could have utopia the rest of her life. It would be like anything she wanted, she'd think it would be there, save for that piece of fruit. See? Well, let me throw something into the mix here that would have convinced her to do that. A talking snake. Because everybody knows snakes can talk. So I've put a talking snake in there, and all she has to do is stay away from the apple, and a snake convinced her to take a bite. So we were not working with a real brainiac to begin with. And the fact that in our story we made her a woman is really hateful and hurtful to the smart women that are on this earth today. But that's okay. It's just a book that I adhere to, that I follow. And if it says so in the book, then so be it. And one is a nutbuster. There are vampires and werewolves out there, Joe Daddy. Sure. Yeah, we're not talking about, New York City's parades at a certain time of year. There are vampire bats, I know. Mm-hmm. That's right, they don't listen. Hmm. Hmm. You went when you were 11, yeah. You could barely belly up to the bar at 11. Hmm. You're a nutty one there. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not a wasteman. A wasteman. There's far more enticing parts of the body than the waist, Sam.
I'm not a waste man. I'm not a waste man. I'm not. Oh, I like a waist. I like a narrow waist there.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I know, I know, I know, I know. Just working all the boards, all the lines, you know. So many people. Danny, anything going on Periscope? Please report in. Kathy, I need to. Kathy, I'm sending you a Skype right now because I need to. No, I'll send it on message to you because I know you prefer that. Hmm. Of that mare's nest, I see. Yeah. Well, it will be a while then. Um, bum, bada, bam, bum, bum, bum. What is this? I can't see anyone on Periscope. We'll have to load people up on Periscope. Get you all over there talking, listening, and doing your stuff. Up, bada, bum, 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 bum. Lola. Yeah, 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 Lola. 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 Ba, 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 Lola. Steph. For the age gap couples. Okay. Next subject. Okay. What? Jen, where are you going? Steph, what is your question, dear? What is your question, dear? Question here. Jen, Jen, Jen knows she shouldn't go. Sometimes she comes and goes. Sometimes more than once. We love Jen. Jen is her own boss. I got you Sam Page, Saltwater Page. Kathy's busy with hospice workers. Is that hospice hospitality? Why shouldn't you be here? What's the matter for you? What's the matter for you? Hey, what's going on here? What's the matter for you? What is going on? Don't go, Jan, Jan, don't go. Go, oh, baby. Don't go, Jennifer, Jennifer, don't go. Don't go, baby. Ooh, I know that you want to stay as long as I know you play. And that's an easy rhyme, so we're all back. So, just be patient with hospice. They want to know the person more than diagnosis. Comfortable and happy. I'm comfy and happy. Oh, yes, I am. I said I don't mind, but yes, you can. Oh, oh, long live blue boy. You hear my name. Ah, lonely blue boy. Man, that damn fool Scam Likely keeps calling me. Yeah. Yeah, Jen. Saltwater Page is coming to YouTube. Going quiet here. Don't go, Jan, Jan, don't go. Don't go, baby. Steph, yes. So we go out a lot, and I've had a few people just stop and stare. How do y'all deal with that? I just love it because I'm thinking they're just looking at me. No. Yes, it can be irritating, and it can be annoying, and you will learn to just ignore it. So long as they don't say anything, they say something, then you can say something back to them. But it does take some getting used to, I will tell you that for certain. Some of my memories, they were awkward at best. I think you know the story when Angela and I, on one Valentine's Day several years ago, walked into a restaurant. The maitre d' walked away. She walked away and she said, I'll be right with you. We're standing there together. She's holding my arm or something. I'm sure, my arm. And from the time the woman went to do something and then come back to us, right? I just walked in, it was the two of us. She then said, will it be three then? And we're like, three. And we turned around and there was a woman probably a year or two younger than me standing behind as if she was the mom. And Daddy was holding the little girl's arm. We're like, no, you got it all wrong. We're together. And see, if you take the approach, or if your man takes the approach that, just says, no, you have it wrong. We are a couple. They usually become embarrassed at that and say, oh, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry. I used to get that, we would get that often, so, I just tell them. Yes, look, it will bother. It bothers the guy more because the guy, and this is just human nature, the guy is a little more out of place in people's that, if you're in LA or if you're in Las Vegas, nobody says boo. And they're not going to say anything here either. But you wouldn't get any stares. Here, it's retirement people here. Oh, it must be his granddaughter. Yeah, okay. I don't think his granddaughter would kiss him on the mouth. No, my kids all did. No. So, you see, sometimes that proves a point. For example, if you see someone looking and you want to cut to the quick, you could just kiss him or do something, hug him in a way that would be obvious you are his girlfriend. Um, it, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So you just need to get used to it. After a while, it will become, old school. You won't. It'll be second nature to you. My Steam just stopped working last few minutes. Your Steam? What the hell's that? Yeah, I used to go through that with my mom. I had to tell her, Mom, yeah, these people, actually, my mom was paying 24-hour service on her own. It was very expensive. And she would kick them out. Mom, that's expensive. Of course they're going to go. They still get paid. It's going for you. So, Steph, contact me if you would on, I put my Skype deal there. Send me a message on Skype if you haven't already. And we can have private texts and etc., etc., or a conversation on Skype about those things happening. It really just takes a while to get used to it. It takes a while. And it can be a little unsettling. It was for me, I'll be honest, at first. But then after a while, it's just like, whatever. Then I guess a couple of years ago, we were on the cover of the local magazine here. So we go in a grocery store and everybody say, hey, I saw your picture today. So now they wonder probably, I told you, Mabel, that wouldn't work out. He was too old for her. And Mabel says, why are you talking like that? So. In Mississippi, it's crazy. Well, it's old school, man. It's just like some areas, things are accepted. For example, interracial relationships are far more accepted in the North before they were down here. Today, it's like, it's no thing. It's no thing at all. So, like anything, it takes time. But true in Vegas, nobody says anything. Also in Los Angeles, it's probably the norm more out there. And in the Wild West, where these horses are running, it's it's different in different places. Just let him know he will get over it. If you want to do something that's really fun. We did a stream once, but it wasn't set up properly. However, we had planned to do these things, and you could do them. Where you go to some place where people are noticing you. Put your phone horizontally on a little tripod in front of you. Cheap item. And you guys sit there like you're talking to family. Oh yeah, we did this. It was great fun. I love that stuff because it's improv. I could do that all day long, just talk about nothing. Eating glass. I can tell you how exciting that is. So, yeah, Mom, oh, it's so great. We went out, we had glass for lunch. Oh, it was the best. So I was bleeding. And when we went to, so you're having a conversation. They may be listening to that, but you're having a conversation. Yeah, how are the kids? Oh, great. Well, we're doing great. It's pretty cool. And there'll be people over there watching you, and they're looking at you not because of your conversation. They're looking at you because, there must be something wrong with you. This beautiful young girl's with this old ancient guy. And I'm an ancient mariner compared to your guy. So you're sitting there and you're talking. For all intent and purposes, you were talking to family at home, right? But the phone is recording, you have it turned around, and everybody can see in your recording what's going on by the people looking at you. So you're sitting there talking like, oh yeah, that's really a lot of fun. Oh, didn't you agree with that? That is fantastic. And you're recording those people looking at you, and then take it home and laugh your asses off watching it. So it's fun stuff. What was the comment you had? I'm curious to know. In Mississippi. Well, down here in Mississippi, they talk, they're more interested in the crawdads and, etouffee like over in Orleans. All right, let's see what you have. Tell me what they said. I'll give you answers for these people. Sir, hold that comment. Let's see what Joe says. Say this. Oh, that's just a straight fuck off. Well, the way that girl talks, he can have her. She got a dirty mouth. People are crazy. And also around here, you can't really say anything, but this is a carry state, firearms. I know it's sad, but you can actually carry something. If someone approaches you and encroaches on your space, you can blow them away if they have ill intent. It's terrible, but they do it. Yeah, you can make light of it. Just relax and take it easy and don't, So we're not bothering anyone. Why don't you mind your own business? Because it ain't right, damn it. It just ain't right. You're old enough to be that girl's daughter. Yeah, right. And your wife is old enough to be your sister. So they don't look at it that way, though, do they? We never had anybody say anything to us. Never. Had looks from far. I remember when we first met, we were at a tiki bar, and it's just the two of us at a table, probably, being a little more affectionate. And older people, or my age people, all sitting at a table, and they keep looking over. Hey, how you doing? Thanks. Good to see you. Yeah, that's a good one. Did you ever think, sir, that your wife might be the same age as your sister? Oh, how weird is that, huh? Oh, can you imagine the kids? You? Ugh. So, that's the deal then. Saltwater Page is coming to YouTube soon, so keep an eye out for those YouTubes. Well, we're getting to the bottom of the hour. It's the bottom of the hour. It's the hour of the bottom. But it's the hour of the bottom. Who's bottom? Who's bottom? Kathy's defiant, the defiant one. Everyone, wife and sister. What is the steam? Does that mean the heat? But I thought it was hot over there. Well, it's only, let's see, it's like 6:15, right? Am I right? No, I'm wrong. 5:15. Sam the man. There you go. Absolutely, that's the attitude. And first of all, it's impossible for you to be his daughter, right? And I get it. He has. They have sons. One's 21, one's 24. You were just a couple years older, I think. You were. Did you say 26? So, I mean, is he older than your parents or as old as your parents? I'm older than Angela's parents. I'm usually older than the parents anyway. Many of the times. Not always. Not always. Yeah, just say like it is, give it back to her. You're old enough to be his daughter. You mean my age would be the same age if you had a daughter my age with him. I mean, it's a little more complicated just to say it the way you said it, lady. Last year I was older than both a girl's parents for the first time. So that was kind of like a reward for you, actually. He's young, your mom is 62. How does your mom feel about him? And again, these conversations, Steph, contact me because we can talk about it. I'm happy to do that. I do still spend time, even though the website runs on its own. Occasionally people will send me questions like you are asking here, and I will devote some time to their needs, their questions. See if, because in a lot of situations, even the dire situations, over 7 years, soon, maybe 8 years before I know it, I've experienced some really crazy things that families do to their children who are in age gap relationships. It's a shame. Yes, I like to be the older person in the room, Striker. You are older, and you're in your 40s. How old was this girl, if you don't mind me asking? Don't freak me out now. Charlotte, are you still listening? It Sam went somewhere else. Yeah, it's interesting when you're older than the parents. But I've told this story before. Before I took Angela away on her first weekend trip anywhere, I wanted to meet her dad. So, that's just old school me. It wasn't necessary, I guess, but it was for me at the time. It's not necessary. 18 on the nose. Yikes. Mm-hmm. 18. Well, you're young looking yourself, Danny boy. The pipes are calling. I once had a girlfriend 6 years older than me. No, and I wasn't 15. Let's see. When I was 40, a girlfriend 46. I never looked at age. Age never came into my life really where it mattered, where I noticed it, right? Until Angela. And I thought, wow, it's really young. And that had never been in relationships with women 16 years younger than me, 10 years younger. I never thought of that as an age gap relationship. You know? I was in an age gap interracial relationship and I didn't think about it. Because I don't see those things all the time that other people see. I didn't even see that microphone when I hit it with my hand, so I'm mostly blind. Not really. Yeah. Whatever anyone wants to do is their business. Now, can I be sarcastic and make a comment? Yeah, if I'm sitting having a drink, or one of us is sitting over there. Now, I would not wear those shoes with that jacket at all, would you? That's different. But it never makes any sense to hurt people that you don't know. Most of the time when people are making those looks and doing those things, especially if it's a couple, one or the other is not happy in their relationship. Because people that are truly happy, they don't care what other people are doing so long as they're happy. It seems that people, when they're in a happy state of mind, are a lot more forgiving and are a lot more, not forgiving, understanding. That they may detour from their strict, stupid beliefs. And if they get a chance to know you, well, it's a different story, right? Unless you're an asshole, and you can be an asshole whether you're in an age gap relationship or not. That has nothing to do with age, right? So you should always do what makes you feel best and not worry about what you can't control. Just let people be idiots, and they will. A woman might say something, oh, look at that, it's disgusting. And the husband says, yeah, I can see it. Boom. Well, of course he can see it. You've got some battle axe over here drilling your shoulder with her fist. Come on. She's got no flexibility. She doesn't have, her life is this. It's focused like this, tunnel vision. She doesn't see the colors of the world. She just sees what she wants to see right in front of her. It's sad when people are like that, but there are a lot of them. So don't let it bother you. Yes, I've been told I'm a young-looking 44 as well. Yeah, sure, Joe. They say, oh, that guy, there is something wrong with that old man there. Exactly. You're never going to see him again, and even if you do, I guarantee you somewhere in their families there are age gap relationships. But they ignore those because that doesn't matter. Oh, that's Aunt Sarah and Uncle Tom. That's, they're different. Because you know them, you moron. So anyway, just you can contact me anytime you like. I'll be happy to chat about that further, again, anytime. That's right. Be the ball, Danny. Be the ball. Keep your eye on the target. Focus. Focus. Be the ball. Focus. Oh, it's a little hard to focus when you keep talking in my ear. Okay. I'm not talking. Focus. I'm not talking. Yeah, I know. So, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. It's Monday. I have to check, So Monday's like Sunday's like Wednesday, like Friday here. So I'm wishing you all a great day. And if you are just coming in now and going to bed, have a wonderful, restful sleep. All right then? I'm glad we had this time together. It was nice chatting with some new peeps. Steph May used to come here, I believe he did, before Steph. And always good to see Jennifer. Always good to see Jennifer and Kathy. Kathy and Claire, I guess, will come back again one of these days. And that's fine. And Charlotte, lovely Charlotte. Striper, lovely Striper. And Charlie, lovely Charlie. Yuko, good morning. Marissa, one of these afternoons. Elizabeth was here. Nice to see Elizabeth. Rose was here. Alexandra was here as well. And Dolai was here. I think Dolai had other aspirations, but Cheyenne. Andrea. So thank you all for hanging in. Islam was here. I'm not sure Islam should reveal his or her identity at some point, but we'll see. Unless that's the name. I mean, is that a given name, Islam? Danny has an interesting theory on that. Okay, listen, thanks to all of you for being on Twitch. Those of you who man that, thank you, Saltwater Sam Page and the lovely Charlotte. And thanks everyone for keeping YouTube alive and keeping us going here. I appreciate it very much. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. That's Wednesday. Wednesday, baby, it's Wednesday.